Funny story. I actually almost dropped JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Obviously I didn't because the title of the video. Why are you being so loud? Oh, okay. We're talking about that's Tower of God comments. So yeah, I almost dropped the whole series because I ended up. What was it? I started watching it on Twitch, and we all watched it together. And then I guess I got super busy with school and stuff like that, so I stopped watching it on Twitch, and then picked it back up, I guess, a few days after, like, I realized, okay, I haven't done this in a while, and I was like, you know what, let me just watch it on my own. And for everyone in the Discord who already knows, like, I like enjoying one series to myself. Obviously, picking that series is hard, and of course, a series like JoJo's, I think I would have enjoyed it more if I didn't react to it, and I'm glad I didn't react to it because I really enjoyed it way more than, you know, if I were to react to it. So, long story short, I watched it all on my own recently. I guess maybe a month or two ago, really, is when I finished it all. But yeah, I almost dropped it because I just couldn't get back into it. I watched all of Phantom Blood, really liked that, and then I think I watched Battle Tendency, and then the first episode of Stardust Crusaders is when I stopped watching and took like a really, really, really long hiatus from it. And then it was at the point where I was just like, you know what? I don't mind if I don't pick it back up, but I did pick it back up anyways. It took a while, but and okay, the music's still playing in the background. I hope it's not too loud. I hope it's not too quiet. But long story short, I picked it back up and I binged it. Like, I finished it in a couple weeks, if I think about it. Like, I finished it real quick. And that's also like working full time and, you know, watching other series, reacting to that, yada yada yada, the whole 9 yards. So I finished it fairly quickly. I'd say 3 weeks maybe. Maybe more, maybe less, but no more than a month for sure. To watch Stardust Crusaders, Diamond is Unbreakable, and Golden Wind. So yeah, what I'm looking at right now is like characters from each series, so that way I can refresh my memory for the earlier ones. Basically, I still think Jonathan Joestar might be like, I don't know, I guess since he was the first JoJo, I was like, oh man, this dude's my favorite. I like him the most. I liked him more than Joseph Joestar in Battle Tendency, but then I ended up I started having this trend now that I realize it. For all of the current JoJos, I would cheer for the previous one during that current JoJo. Except for Golden Wind, because that one was a little bit different. But yeah, basically that's what happened. Like, I didn't really like Joseph Joestar at the time. I liked his dad more. And then we had Jotaro, or if you guys watch the tournaments, Death, if you're watching this, Jotaro, which I'm going to try so hard not to say because I kept saying it so much that it's kind of embedded in me now. During Jotaro's main character, C, if that works, while he was the main character, I was like, okay, he's kind of cool. You know, I like Joseph Joestar as well. Avdol, I think, was my favorite of the series at the time. So that was pretty cool. And then, oh god, I apologize that I yawned so much. So yeah, I was just kind of cheering for Joseph Joestar and Avdol, really, that one. Polnareff was pretty cool. He was pretty cool. He just wanted to go to the bathroom in peace. But during Diamond is Unbreakable, I was cheering so hard for Jotaro. I was like, oh my god, dude. Like, I just wanted him to overpower everyone. He didn't really, but I was just like, come on, do it. So yeah, that was pretty cool. I liked Rohan a lot. Kochi has the same VA as not Yato, from Noragami. Oh my god. Why am I forgetting his name? I am so embarrassed that I forgot his name just because I put myself on the spot. But yeah, he has the same VA as him, which I thought was pretty cool. So I enjoyed seeing that overlap between voice actors that I recognize. And then my favorite, honestly, was part 5, hands down. Oh, goodness. Excuse me. Yeah, my favorite JoJo's was definitely part 5 because episode 1 and 2 was just like movie-esque. That, and I absolutely love mafia stuff, so that's obviously why we call, you know, the Discord and everything like that, the community, the OG mafia. So obviously a little biased towards that, but realistically the first 2 episodes, animation was beautiful. I was like, I'm hooked, I'm sold. Narancia, hands down my favorite character in all of JoJo's characters. I don't know why specifically, I just related to him the most. And obviously I'm not going to spoil anything or anything like that, but his character impacted me the most throughout, you know, all of JoJo's. So there was that was that one thing. And oh goodness, so yeah. He would definitely be my favorite character of all time for JoJo's characters. I did like Guido Mista. He was a pretty G. Bruno, of course. Bruno just, oh, man, I don't know where I saw this, but it was like somebody was saying Bruno's the real main character of Golden Wind. So it's just like, I wouldn't be surprised if that were the case. Giorno Giovanna was actually really cool. And then what they did differently with him was him being a descendant of Dio, not necessarily any of the Jojo Stars. Well, I guess he's technically half because of Dio's body, which I also thought was interesting, that Dio had a kid. So that's interesting to see. I wonder if he's going to show up in Stone Ocean, Steel Ball Run, or Jojolion. I don't know anything about anything of those. I just know that they're like right here. I can see the names of them. I've known about Steel Ball Run because of Waifu Warriors in the Discord, so I've seen that is something there, and I do know that the next main JoJo is a chick. So that's all I know about it for, you know, what's to come. But realistically, my thoughts on, and I know I was going to say something earlier about the whole series, about me dropping it or something like that, I can't remember, but long story short, the whole series itself is very, 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 very extremely entertaining. It's fun, it's real cool to watch. It just reminds me of season 1 of Yu-Gi-Oh! That's the best way for me to explain it, where it's just like, I did this, oh, but you thought you did that, when in reality I was doing this the whole time, and I knew you were gonna do that, so I just did this. And it's just like, oh, well, I put my trap card down, you know, in secret 5, you know, turns ago, and then now I activate it, and blah blah blah, and I attack the moon, and this and that. It's just like, it's just ridiculous, but it's absolutely so much fun. So I mean, it's just one of those things where I just take it for what it's worth. I mean, the plot and things like that, it's oh, I remember what I was gonna say. I was gonna say it's repetitive, but at first when I kept seeing, you know, Jojo like each season, I was just like, this is kind of gonna get repetitive. So at first that kind of put me off, but then I was just like, okay, how are they going to do it next time? So I thought it was pretty clever, especially with Giorno Giovanna. Or is it Giovanna? Yeah, I was right. So especially with him, where they put like G-O-G-O instead of J-O-J-O, I thought that was clever. So they eventually like kind of hooked me on it. And then of course Dio being one of the most infamous villains of anime, and his voice actor and everything like that, and the aura. Yeah, I just think it's just one of those things where even like when Jotaro defeated Dio, and it was just like, oh, I was secretly, you know, freezing time myself, and you didn't know about it. It's just like, okay, what kind of butt pull are they going to pull next time? So I just thought it was hilarious, you know. Take it for what it's worth, can't complain. Can we talk about the Lisa for a second? Top notch. I can't. Can we? Yeah, that's all I can say. And realistically, the MVP of Phantom Blood is probably Speedwagon. And the reason why I say that is because if it wasn't for his foundation, none of the other JoJo's would have existed. Like, none of these series would have happened, because it's like, oh, I contacted the Speedwagon Foundation. So realistically, Speedwagon MVP of the entire season or series, really, like, honestly. Lisa, top notch, best female in all of all of JoJo's adventure. Stardust Crusaders, let's see, did I have a favorite character or anything like that? Yeah, I guess it would be Avdol. Diamond is Unbreakable. My favorite character was Jotaro in Diamond Unbreakable. Kind of funny. And then Tomoko was pretty cool, but she doesn't compare to Lisa. And then one of my favorite VAs was in I believe he was Miyamoto. No. One of my favorite VAs was in Golden Wind. It was not Prosketto. Oh, I can't remember who it was. Formaggio? I can't remember. But it was one of the villains. He just showed up for like an episode, maybe 2 episodes. It was like the pair villains. One of them had his VA, and I was just like, that's my favorite. So that was pretty cool. But yeah, I think just overall thoughts on JoJo's extremely entertaining. Take it for what it's worth. It's just a fun series. Everyone loves it. Well, I mean, I don't know if people hate it, to be honest, or not, but it's interesting. And the last thing that I wanted to add was I love how everyone's names have to do with musical artists. So like, I personally absolutely love music. I love like classic rock, modern rap, classic rap, like just across the board, you name it, I listen to it. So it's just one of those things where I would like sometimes look up like references, So I'd type in Google, all the musical references in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and I'd just go through each series and just read them. So I thought all that was really, really cool and really, really fun. So that's kind of one of those things where it just kind of like, that also hooked me in. I loved how everything was music related as well. Like in the beginning you had Zeppeli for like Led Zeppelin, Speedwagon for REO Speedwagon, Ton Petty, who else is there? Let's see. Dire for Dire Straits. Oh yeah, well there's Dire and then Straits though, and that's supposed to be Dire Straits. I'm trying to remember some of the other ones just by looking at them. Wang Chan, I think that was that Wu-Tang Clan reference? Maybe? I'm not sure, but Von Stroheim, that is for one of the really, really famous guitarists. Cars for Cars, Wired Beck for Jeff Beck, if I'm not mistaken. Lisa was I can't remember that one, but Smokey Brown, we know Smokey Brown. Susie Q, Baby I Love You, Susie Q, that's a song. What else was there? There was one that in Golden Wind, what was it? It was Biggie Notorious B.I.G. That was like a modern reference, and that was one of the fighty things. Oh my god, stands. Yeah, so that was bad, but yeah, I think like the shift from going from just Hammond to stands was pretty cool. I don't remember, now that I think about it, no, I think the only Hammond user is did he pass? Yeah, Jojo Star. I think he is the last known Hammond user, if I'm not mistaken. Somebody let me know in the comments. But yeah, I mean, it's just a fun series. It's really nothing I would take seriously or anything like that. So that's just my honest opinion on it. But it's just fun. It's extremely fun, and I'm ready for Stone Ocean to come out and get animated. I hope it's as fun as Golden Wind. If I'm not mistaken, Steel Ball Run or JoJolion is supposed to be Wild Wild West, and I'm really, 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 really excited for that one. So I don't know which one's which. I guess Stone Ocean is something to do with the ocean. I heard that there was somebody with a bubble stand. I guess that's spoilers. I apologize if that spoiled anything for anyone, but it's kind of just out there. That's all I know. So, but yeah, I think that really just kind of wraps up my experience with JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I'm really glad I didn't react to it because I probably wouldn't have enjoyed it as much. I just liked going from one episode to the next on my own free time. While I was getting stuff done, I would just kind of watch it in the background. So it was really a lot of fun, and I just loved making the connections between musical artists or anything like that, songs or anything, to the characters that would show up. So and even the stands too. I thought that was like half of them were really unique and really cool. So also, I mean, the Dio losing to Jotaro was slightly slightly underwhelming. But it was cool how he did it. They both basically, Jojo just kind of overpowered him. So props to Jotaro. There you go, Death. There's your Jotaro cameo. So yeah, I liked him probably out of all of the JoJos after seeing him previously. Giovanna was pretty dope, but I think I would put Bruno and Narancia above him. Mista, and then who was the guy? It was Risotto? No, who was the guy on our side? Yeah, it was Panicotta, right? He was on our team. Somebody speaking here. He has not been. He was the good guy. Yeah, no, that's not who I thought it was. Okay, never mind. He was the blonde guy who was like buddies with, well, not buddies, but teaching Narancia. Yeah, I feel like I thought he was gonna come back in the series, but he did not, which kind of was lame. Who's the guy that I'm thinking? Oh, Abacchio. Abacchio is a G till the end. Oh man, Abacchio is seriously a G. His storyline, I like them. I actually really liked all of the JoJo's, like Golden Winds, the main group. I liked all their background stories and everything like that. I do like Golden Wind the most, so I think the next series to come is gonna have a hard time beating it for me, because I probably liked more of the characters all the way around compared to the previous ones. So another thing, I really wanted Jotaro to meet Giorno, but they never did, which was really upsetting. Like, I really wanted them to meet. He met Koichi, but Koichi. I tried, but yeah, that sucks. I just didn't. I don't know, I wanted them to meet, but they never did, so I just kind of don't think they will meet next time. Maybe the one after that. I highly doubt it, but I think that's the last time we're going to see Giorno, and I think it's going to be the last time we see Jotaro. Maybe. We might see Jotaro next time, I think, due to popularity. And obviously what he's doing. He's researching the arrows, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, we're going to see him more. So I'm interested to see. Oh, maybe they recruit Giorno. Like, I can literally just click and check and see, like, oh, is he in the next series? But I'm not going to. So I don't know how many more series there are after JoJolion, but I hope when the series ends, if it ends, it ends awesomely. And here's to Stone Ocean getting animated. Hopefully, maybe soon. Probably not. But I'm releasing this also after Crunchyroll had their tweet yesterday. What was it? What was their tweet? Like, prepare for awesomeness or something, or get ready. And then they just had a thread of just Bruno tweets. So that was something. But my last thing. The villains for each one. I would say Dio obviously took 3. Dio took 3 seasons. Wasn't bad. Everyone knows Dio. He's obviously really famous and everything like that. All the sub villains were interesting for sure. That's Pretty cool. Yeah, you have like Vanilla Ice. Who else is there? Yeah, I mean that's like they were just there, you know. Some of them were real cool. I like how one of the things was like Jotaro's quirk was like to be real cool and collective, and then he beat that one dude while gambling just because of how cool he was. So they had some interesting villains and things like that. Eventually it was just like, oh my god, more villains, let's just fight Dio. But we got there eventually. The villain for Diamond is Unbreakable was not bad, not, you know, evil or anything, or not. Oh, that dude was super evil. Let me scratch what I just said. What I meant to say was he was interesting, and his like split personality and everything like that was kind of cool. And then they did a very well job of like hinting at him in the very beginning, and then kind of dropping subtle hints here and there throughout the season, kind of like making you say like, okay, I want to know what's next, and then at the end, you know, it was a pretty cool win for the guys, how they beat him. Oh yeah, and then they had the whole thing with Jojo Star and Josuke, the long lost son and everything like that. So, oh yeah, dude, I lost all respect for Jojo Star. Are you kidding me? He cheated on Suzy Q. Like, yeah, I truly lost all respect for him. Like, I used to love him, and then I remember sending Death a message in the Discord. I was like, yo, I lost all respect for him. I was also like live posting while I was watching. I was like, Avdol, no. And then I was like, Avdol, yes. So, but yeah, I was hurt with the character that I mentioned earlier. Like, that one bothered me. Oh man, that one bothered me. It is what it is. It happens. So, and then lastly, the main villain for Golden Wind was pretty cool, having a mafia boss and everything like that. Who was the guy that almost took him out? Was it... Oh, Squalo and Tizanio. Those are the two guys. One of them has my favorite VA. I can't remember which one it was, but one of them had my favorite VA. Who was the guy... Who's the main... Sorry, I'm just remembering as I do this. Doppio was the guy, but then he turned into the other guy, right? He turned into Diavolo. Split personality. Yeah. Right. Yes. Okay, I'm not mistaken. Okay, so that's that. So the dude who almost took him out, if I'm not mistaken, is Risotto. That dude was awesome. Oh my god, dude. Risotto was low-key like a true G. I really liked him. I was cheering for him to take out the main boss. I was like, oh my god, get him. But obviously, it didn't work out the way we wanted it. Well, I wanted it to at the time. So that was pretty cool. Oh, I didn't know Narancia's... oh my god. I didn't realize his... Stan's name was Aerosmith. Dang it, I'm stupid for not getting that one. Oh well. But yeah, no, he's my favorite character. I really liked him. But yeah, I guess that finally sums up all of my thoughts about JoJo's and everything like that. So if you have any questions or anything like that, let me know in the comments below. I really hope the music is not too loud. So, but... yeah, let me know if you have any comments or anything like that, because I'm more than happy to answer them. Ask me in the, or if you have any questions, ask me in the comments, ask me in the Discord, or tweet me. Twitter's in the description. Join the Discord, links in the description below. Here's to Stone Ocean. Can't wait for that to get animated, but it will have a top time beating Golden Wind in my opinion, just because Golden Wind was my favorite so far. So, anyways... Like, comment, share, subscribe. Haven't said that in a while. And as always, have a good day, good night, depending where you are in the world. I just rambled for 25 minutes about JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Oh my god. Bye, everyone.